My name is Dalija Thelander. I come from Sweden, but originally I am Serbian. I'm a choreographer and theater maker. I have dedicated the last 10 years of my choreographic practices into making performances, installation-based, immersive performances for babies 0 to 18 months. The project I brought here and I was supported to develop further is called dAzzleMAZE, and it is for the integrated audiences and also audiences up to 3 years old with different kind of developmental issues and whether disabilities or neurodiversity. Namely, the practices for such audience are sensory based, but the way I work with the choreographic practices and the performative practices is very complex in the sense of addressing something that usually performances, in particular for children and especially for these audiences, are not so much taken care of, which is the internal politics of the work, in the sense of who are the performers, who's the audience, and what is happening to both of them at the same time during the performing time, during the experience of art. Usually there's more focus only on satisfying the audiences, doing things towards the audiences, but there's not much happening in the field of practice, experience, or the dramaturgy line that belongs to the performers as also ones who are experiencing also some new things in their life at the moment of encounter, which performance is. We talk about event as an ecology in which there are so many elements that you need as a performer to constantly negotiate with, same as an audience who comes into an unusual new environment in which they have to also negotiate among themselves, parent, child, among themselves as an audience, audience to audience, and with ourselves. So exploring each level of the work and seeing how each aspect of it affects another is a field of exploration that we are going through, finding the strategies how to operate in such environment, having this idea of sharing and generosity and care inside. Performance itself, aesthetically speaking and structurally speaking, one could say that it's finished. But that's just a frame, that's just the physical aspect of it. But the performative practice, movement practice, sensorial practice in it is still evolving and developing, and it's deeply dependent on the audience itself. So it's really an open process, which generally won't even stop once we say that we have finished. Because as long as we are performing and there's going to be new information coming in, and the structure of the work has been made in a way that it can be sensibilized, in a sense of how some scenes are open to be decided by the dancers at the spot. What is a necessity in that moment to do? What can be proposed in a space so that it's not there, or how the space can be cleared out from the presence if it's needed. And some scenes bring more structured way of performing, as in giving all scopes of presences and activities and energies and sensations within one work.